Hey guys, it's Meme and welcome in. It's club day. Now we've come in a little early. We like to do this so that if you want to participate, make along with us. It gives you 10 minutes or so to get everything set up. So we won't start until 10, but like I said, I come in early. So if you're watching the replay, you may just want to skip through until we actually get started or until we start at 10 o'clock because we are going to be sharing some. I lost my drink. I was going to get my drink. I'll have to go find it. But we are going to be sharing, some information about what's coming up next month and things like that. So don't skip past that part. If you're watching the replay, just skip to where we actually get started. But if you want to come in and get your sound hooked up, make sure you can hear me. Make sure everything's cool. Can y'all hear us? There's nothing sadder than when the mics don't work and we're sitting here talking for 20 minutes. We realize the mics aren't working. I think it is, though. You guys are saying good morning. Let's see. I'm going to watch with it's cool. Barb's like, I'm going to watch because I have my pre-work ready. That's perfectly fine because you might even decide you want to do something different. So you might not want to do. Oh, good. Loud and clear. All right. Shannon, did I leave my drinks over there? I have two. Look on my desk. Did I? I swear I carried them around, and then sat them down. Y'all know how it goes, right? I have two drinks to keep me going.
Can't keep up with either one.
Either one. I cannot do it. Shannon will be in a little bit. She's here. She's in the room. She'll be on camera in just a little bit. She's still doing a little bit of back work because I didn't do a thing. I did a thumbnail and a link and things like that. Oh, Terrence, don't stress. Don't stress. This month is an easy project, but the point behind it is what we want to try to talk about this month is the point. So going to get my lunch, then be back. That sounds good. Yeah, I have a water and a Diet Grape Coke. And what do you think I'll drink the most of? That's right. Although I have a water, I got a big old water. But you know what I'm going to do? How is everybody? Y'all having a good one? We are in creativation mode, but here's the thing. We really aren't because we have so many things we really should be wrapping up here. And then tomorrow we were leaving. Shannon, you're still leaving tomorrow? Shannon's leaving tomorrow, which makes it worse on her. God love her. We aren't leaving until Sunday. We had a little change we had to make, and so we will be leaving Sunday instead of tomorrow. And I think that'll be good for Shannon and her family can go and have a little fun time because somebody's got a birthday coming up. So two people have a birthday coming up. Tomorrow's Jazz, and then Saturday is Shannon. Sunday. Three people have it because then Josh's birthday after that. We have I'm telling y'all, it's March Madness around here. March Madness. I saw somebody say that Buffalo, I don't know if they said Buffalo, that New York looks like January. They've got so much snow right now. And a girl that I follow is from Buffalo, and it is literally snowing. They're wearing puffer coats right now. Can you imagine?
No, because I have sandals on today.
Sandals on today. And yesterday we went on a field trip around our town to some new businesses and things, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so sorry. If you want to move to Alabama, we understand it.
I mean, but it'll be miserable here before long.
It will. It will. Arlene says she's ready for the Creativation videos that are about to happen. Here's my problem with Creativation videos. I have time to tell this because I don't want y'all to be mad at me. Okay. Once we hit the floor, how many people are on our list we're visiting? 54? We have 54 vendors to sit down with and talk to that let me say this. There are more than that. Because last year was our first year, so we learned that I normally like to do it like I do like at a flea mall. If I'm going to a flea mall, I'm going to start here and I'm going to go to every booth and not miss anything. Well, you can't do that at Creativation. We learned that last year, our first year. What we've got to do is we have our list. We have a spreadsheet. We have all this information we want to make sure we cover. So we've got to go to each of those booths first, or else we won't get through everything we want to get through because we'll get distracted. So not to mention, we have an event Sunday night we're doing. We have meetings with we already have some meetings scheduled. So I think we have a meeting every day scheduled. And then there's at least one party that we have gotten invited to, which is super cool. But here's what I'm saying all this to say to you. I don't know how I'm going to film this stuff. And I was watching, Erin Reed makes. If y'all don't watch Erin, you need to go follow her because she does so much Creativation content. And I was looking at her schedule of what all she's doing, demos and everything. And then she's putting out videos on. I'm like, how does she do it? Does she just not sleep the whole time?
She must not.
She can't possibly sleep the whole time. So, I will do this. We will go live at least once. We really did well with that one. We were able to do that because we were able to find a spot on the floor and go live. And then it was really nice because like people were walking by and stuff and we were to get them in camera. We will go live at least once. Okay. But I cannot promise you that there'll be a lot of vlogs. It's so hard. Ellen says Erin does a great job. Y'all, you can't imagine because Erin she will be everywhere I look. She just and I don't know how she gets it done because I think she's teaching. I know she's doing demos in 3 booths, and she'll have a video every single day. And I think she also does a lot of short content too, which is probably really good. So, I get you don't do a lot because that's it. I don't get to do a lot of it because we are like, I could give Vince a camera and maybe just get B-roll footage, but I mean, it's not as fun. But even like whenever we're talking to people, like say we walk up and we talk to Simon, it's really hard for me to film it because so many people want to talk to Simon. I'm just using him as an example. Like,
well, and like some of it we can't show y'all because it's not product that's released yet.
Or if we're talking to somebody about we're going to do something, some of that stuff we can't talk about until it's done. But it's really, really, now I'll try to do some stuff, but it's really, really hard to,
we don't want to get in trouble
because we're trying to,
hi y'all.
We're trying to see what's coming. We're trying to get, do y'all know what we found last year? Let's talk about what all we found last year when Shannon and I put our nose down and got it done. We found Katie Sue.
It's like, stop talking to people. Stop talking.
We found Paper Rose.
Yes.
We found, we got Simon Hurley because Vince got excited. Remember? Which was so cool because now we found Cookie Dough Ink. What all did we find last year? We found, we fell in love with Picket Fence. We found shaker elements. We found their shaker sheets.
Yes. The beads.
The beads. We found so much when we put our head down. So, yeah, we were buying. And, anyway, it's pretty cool. So if you don't see a lot of us from Creativation, although I will try, I know, because look, if it's me, if I were you guys, I would want me and Shannon to strap on a GoPro and just go in.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to happen. I wouldn't care about editing. I wouldn't care about any of that stuff, but we just can't really do that. We found Amanda. We found
Blossom.
Craft Roulette.
Pear Blossom.
Yeah, Pear Blossom.
The pretty little
Terrence pointed out we found
lights,
the Light Up Lady, which I like the Light Up Lady better. She should go by that, the Light Up Lady.
I like the Light Up Lady.
I feel like we found even more than that. We were invited to Craft Roulette. Oh, that's why we bought the Tim Holtz trimmer, the rotary trimmer, which I wasn't going to get. So anyway, good stuff will come out of it. Maybe what we should do, we'll do the live there for you guys at some point in time. Maybe what we should do is do a live afterwards where you guys can just ask questions and we can just tell you all the cool things. Shannon and I, we also discovered this last time. It's almost 10 o'clock, you guys. We're going to get started in a second. We also discovered this. We had these grand plans of we were just collecting literature, collecting catalogs, collecting everything. And we were going to come home, sit down in our office and dissect. Like, what do we want from here? What do we want from here? Well, when we got home, we were catching up from when we left. It just didn't work out that way. So what Shannon did this time, we sat down the other day and we went through every single thing, every single booth we want to go to. And then we made a spreadsheet so that we could make notes and basically do the detox. That's what we call it, the detox, either in the evenings or as we go. So when we come home, we have notes of everything we should do instead of trying to go. Because we found like we might have gone to a vendor booth on Monday. And then by Thursday, when we got home, I mean, we slept 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So like, we don't remember that. To me, that's a delete, right? You sleep, it's a delete.
Yeah. And I've got to keep her on track.
Amanda Stevens is the hookup. No joke. She is like, have you met so-and-so? Have you met so-and-so? That was great. Melody was so good for that. I don't know how Melody did it. Well, I kind of do know how Mel did it. She didn't have an online store. She wasn't, this is like market for us. is what this is like. So if you know people have boutiques and they go to market. Well, this is kind of like that. And because Melody wasn't in there trying to, okay, so like we get show specials and stuff we don't want to miss out on, but because she wasn't having to do that, it was a little easier. She was more of a spectator, which was really cool. And if I were just a spectator, I'd be filming, oh my goodness, the content I would be getting. But that's why I say I don't know how Erin does it, because she's not a spectator. I don't know how she gets it done. I need to just kind of watch her, huh?
Yeah.
What are the dates? We will be there. Creativation floor will open for us Monday. We'll be there Monday, Tuesday, and we think part of Wednesday. There's not a vendor conference, I don't think.
Is this a vendor conference? It's pretty much,
this?
vendors.
It's
not open to the
It's
public.
not open to the public. It's for us to be able to get in and see what's coming. And you guys will love it though, because we'll have a lot of information for you when we get back. A lot of it. It's not open to the public. All right, you guys. Welcome to March Made It Club. How fun, right? We have gotten here. So let's talk a little bit of housekeeping. I think you guys are really getting the idea behind how this is working. I think we're getting the idea of how this is working.
Sort of.
Because we went public with it, because we made it not charge, it kind of became a little bit weird at first, but I think we're getting it. So if you are coming to a club video for the first time, you've never seen our club video, here's what we have for you. On our event site called maymayevents.com, there is a product you can purchase for free. It doesn't cost you anything, called Made It Club. And when you do that, you get a password into the portal that is Made It Club on that site. And that's where you'll find, like, each month we have this little printout that we put up for you guys. So you have all of everything you need for the project we're going to do. So the first Thursday of each month, this goes up. Okay. And then the third Thursday, we create what would this be? Instructions, your product list, your project supplies. So on the third Thursday, we create this. Okay. So that's what today is. Now on the fourth Thursday, there's another video that does not go to YouTube. That video only goes to a blog post on the portal. Okay, so it's called our Make and Mail, and I'm super excited about this month's Make and Mail partner that we're signing up with. I think you will too, and I think you're going to enjoy kind of a little something different. We have a lot of people that we work with that we've always worked with, but I'm trying to find some new stuff we haven't done before. So I have reached out to somebody. I don't want to mention it now. I want to wait until then, but I've reached out to a new organization for us that we're going to be partnering with to really increase their cards, and I think you're going to love this. I think you'll really like it. So that video will be in a blog post on the Made It Club portal. It will not go to YouTube. So if you would like to be a part of our service projects, our club service projects, which we're calling Make and Mail, that's where you get that information. Now, if at any time you're lost or confused, you just email us. You can email Shannon. You can email Tamitha. You can use the chat feature on maymayevents.com and talk to Tamitha instantly. You can email info. We all know how to answer your club questions. Okay. So if you have any questions, reach out, because I know it can be confusing, but basically you got a portal and we put all the information right there for you. There's also some chat rooms where you can go over there and chat with each other, show each other your projects through pictures. And we also like for you to share your projects on our customer gallery at the.com, maymaymadeit.com. All right. Before we get started this morning, any questions? Okay. Patricia said she didn't receive her code. If you don't receive a code, please email someone so they can send you the code. They'll make sure that you had signed up and everything. Sometimes because of that email debacle that we're still getting through, but it is getting better. Have y'all noticed your emails are getting better? If you did it during that time, it might have gotten suppressed. And so we might just need to send it to you directly.
Or you can call. If you don't want to email, you can call Haley. Haley can check, or Jasmine, whomever answers the phone, knows the password.
Or Amber.
Or whomever.
If I answer, I cannot help you. I will find someone who can help you. So I still can't help you. So anyway, that's where we are. Today we're going to do this project. So let's talk about this month's project and why we're doing what we're doing. So we love using up scraps, right? And Shannon and I were like, this would be a fun way to use up scraps and also a way to use up little scraps, right? Or maybe you have a piece of paper you can cut down into little scraps. So these 2 projects we're going to do today are going to help you with that. Now, when we were doing the research, we found 2 projects. We found an egg, which you saw a picture of, and we found the little basket. Now, I don't know how this happened, but I'm happy. I got the egg and Shannon got the basket. I don't know how that happened. It just did. Like, I didn't make Shannon do the basket. If y'all watch her do it, don't be like, that made Shannon do all the work. I did not. It just sort of.
And see, I think the egg is a lot of work.
No, I think the egg's
But it's
easy.
all right.
Neither of these are hard.
Uh-uh,
But I think you're really
fine.
going to like how these turn out looking. I'm going to do the egg with you. Okay. So if you're doing the egg with me today, here's what you need to have. All right. You need to have these supplies down here. Now, we don't have time for you to cut them now. You should already have them. But you need to have these supplies. So I'm going to run through mine and make sure I've got them. I'm sure I do because Shannon did them. Let me start with top and bottom of the egg. So I need to tell you this. My sample was done with inch pieces. Okay, so this picture was done with inch pieces, but we shrunk it down. Here's why. This guy covers the whole front of the card. So if you want yours to cover the whole front of the card, change all these 3/4 to 1 inch. It's only a 1/4 of an inch different, but I wanted to make the egg a little smaller so we could kind of play with him a little more on the card. But I'm going to show you how to create this too. So the only thing that changes is 1 inch versus 3/4 inch. So you'll see here, these are my top and bottom pieces, which in your project list we talk about. Okay, so I have all of those. And then I got to pick my colors, don't I? Because I haven't picked my colors yet. Let's talk about picking colors.
What are you talking about picking your color?
Which one goes which way?
Oh,
Okay.
no, I labeled them that way.
So here's how you're going to pick your colors. You can do whatever you want with your colors, okay? What I tried to do, you can see that I have a pink stripe, a purple stripe, a plaid stripe, and then another pink stripe. The top and bottom of our egg is the same. You can see the same here, okay? And we labeled it that way for you. So if you did it, you see 1 piece at least, that's your base right here. Top and bottom of the egg, 6 pieces. So you have 6 that match. That's what we're going to use top and bottom, okay? Here, what you need to decide is how you want to lay out your colors. I wanted, because I know this looks like this. I even told Shannon, I know this looks like this and this are the same, but they're 2 different patterns. So when I cut my pieces, I'm like, oh, this is 2 different patterns, but I noticed how they look the same. So today you won't see that. It's going to look a little different when I make mine, but I've got one pattern page here. One makes this zigzag, one makes this zigzag, and one makes this section. Okay. So you just need to decide how you want to lay it out. And to be honest, I would just play along today. I would just play along, let it be what it is, and then later come back together and do it. Okay. So you're calling 2 this.
Well, I started from the top. So the top pink one is number 2.
Oh, okay.
Get what I'm saying?
Because I build from the bottom. So I may,
So you can go backwards.
it won't matter.
No,
Just turn an
'cause I
egg
think
upside down.
they're-
All right. So you're going to also need a piece to build this on. Now I'm going to use white, but I would suggest you use a scrap. Just find a scrap. It will not matter. Your egg will be so busy that it will hide behind it if any of it shows through. It won't be a big deal, okay? So we're going to just start working, all right? And the first thing I'm going to do is establish my bottom, and we're going to build up from there. So we're going to take, how many pieces? 1, 2. We're going to take 2 of these pieces, all right? And we're going to cut them on the diagonal. Have you ever done this before? I know you have. If you've ever made quilt cards with me, you've done this before. So I'm going to take 2 of the bottom pieces. Remember, you had 6 of those. And I want to cut them on the diagonal. What I love about doing this with the 3/4 inch pieces is it's so easy to cut that diagonal. So easy, because your blade just basically fits it. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. We're going to cut on the diagonal just like this. And we will place 2 of these, not all of them. I'm going to take 2 and put them back here. I just wanted to go ahead and cut those because those will go at the top when we get there. Okay. So you had 1 piece you cut on the diagonal, and I'm going to place it really quick. All right. And the way we're going to place it is right down here on this piece. Remember, this is your scrap piece, not your card base. Okay. I want to make sure you understand that. Scrap piece, not your card base. I see someone asking if we're going to have the video after it. Yes, this video will be live, and you'll be able to come back anytime you would like. All right, so I put a little glue on it, and I'm just going to get myself started down here. Now, I have asked you to cut a piece much bigger than you're going to need, okay? It is much bigger. And the reason for that is I wanted you to have some room. Okay. We can't be perfect. We can't be perfectly straight. None of that. Okay. So I wanted you to have a little room. Let me zoom in a bit so you guys can follow along easier. All right. So we just placed this little corner. All right. And I'm just going to get that started. Once we get that first one done, the rest is much easier. I just need you to get that one down. Okay. So once you've got this one guy cut in half and this one guy placed, give me a 1. Yeah, I think I'm just going to work up using your numbers and we'll see what we get. I mean, it's an egg. Doesn't matter, right?
As long as it's the same number of pieces. That's the
Oh,
only
it
thing that's
is.
different.
Oh, no, it isn't either. This is only 2. I still can do that because the way they lay out, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because 2 pieces does this. And then 4 pieces does, yeah.
Okay.
And then this is 2 pieces again.
Okay.
So it'll work out. Look at those ones. Look at those ones. So once you get this part done, we're not gonna fly through it. We're gonna take our time, but the next part's pretty easy. All right, so we'll go back up to our squares at the top. I'm gonna pick 2 of them that I want to be at the bottom. I want to show you this. This is just me being. You don't have to do this, okay? Do you see how these look almost like the same pieces? What I'm gonna do is leave one and pick up a different one, so I have 2 different pieces. You don't have to do that. I just didn't want it to look like I just had 2 of the very same pieces at the bottom. Okay. All right. And now I won't glue these down. I'll show you where they go and then we'll glue them because I got a lot of ones there. These are going to go right next to that. So I'll lay one there and then I'm going to lay one here. Just like that. And those will get glued down. Okay. So if you go right ahead and you glue down the next 2 pieces, you'll be doing great. So go ahead and glue these down. And remember, if you're comparing to this one, to get this big, to cover the whole front of the card, do it with a 1-inch square. We're doing this one today because I want you to have 2 different size options. And I wanted you to see a way to use your teeny tiny scraps. And listen, this may not be for everybody. These may be too teeny tiny. So step it up. And I'll tell you something else. You can do the same thing. Maybe you want to make an even bigger egg. Maybe you want to cover a 5x7 card. Maybe you want to make an egg bunting. Like you want to have little eggs to hang up. Size up. Just do even numbers and you'll lay them out the same way. Does that make sense?
I think it does.
Because this is 3, as long as they're squares.
Or triangles if you got them.
Yeah. If you start with squares and then cut down to your triangles, the size, as long as you keep the size consistent, you're good. Because I think you guys noticed all these were the same. Does that make sense? All right. So you'll see 2 different sizes by the time we're done today. And then now what I'm going to do, I'll show you before I do it. This little guy is going to lay here. This is the bottom of our egg. You see it building? Pretty cool, right? I'm going to glue that little piece down and that will be the bottom of our egg. Now it gets a little more, there's a little more pattern that we have to pay attention to in a few minutes. But for now, that's pretty easy. That gets us established. Also, just to tell you ahead of time, once we get to the top, we're going to reverse this at the top. That'll be what closes the egg off. I think it's cute. All right, so let's talk about these next pieces. All right, I'm going to turn this bow so you can see. I like having this piece to reference. This looks like 2 points, right? We're going to get it from 2 squares. So I'm going to go to my next little set of squares, which this is going to be 2 3/4-inch squares, okay? And we're going to do these 2 little points. So what we need to do with these guys is we need to cut them on the diagonal, just like we did with the first one. So take your next layer and cut them on the diagonal. And I'm telling you, this will not be absolutely perfect. So some of your background page may show through, but it's an Easter egg. Give yourself some grace. Don't stress about it. Do not stress. This is just fun stuff. All right, now here's what's cool about this. I want you to see this. So with my little diagonal piece, okay, we're going to go right to this edge and we're going to place it just like this. We're actually kind of building like Lego. Think about this, okay? The pattern will appear, but we're building in a grid. Do you see how I just laid that on top of the other square? And then we'll do the same here. We're going to lay another one with its point going the other way on top of the next square. We're building in a grid. It just will look like an egg when we're done. Did that make sense when I said it like that? So then this piece is going to get glued on top of that square. And then this one is going to go here. All right, so we're going to glue this down just like this. So think of this as like 4 squares, 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares, and then we're going to go right above and do the little points. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue those down.
Yes, if your background shows any, also, Maymay will run hers through the embossing machine.
Yeah, wait till that happens.
Which totally changes the look of it. And if it has cracks, it kind of hides them.
I'm going to tell you something about the embossing machine. Oh, you know what I wanted to do on this one too? I
best.
wanted to stamp it with meander. You think, could you hook me up with that? I hate to make you do that, but is it hard to find now? With our
Never.
with the Maymay Dewey Decimal System?
Never.
We need to someday show y'all how we have our stamps done now.
No,
It's
because
crazy.
you just go to this list if you know the name of the stamp set,
Meander.
and all you have to do is find out its number.
By the time you get to the embossing part, I'm telling you, when you run this through the embossing folder, it is so different. It cleans up any mistake. It's like the embossing folder is like a eraser. Also, don't be afraid to turn yours. I'm trying to keep mine straight for you guys to keep up, but don't be afraid to turn it.
And crazy enough, about every stamp set we've used here lately has been in the same crate.
That's interesting.
It's been weird. Everything I pulled from today for this, except for the stitch shapes.
Because it's vaulted.
Yeah.
All right, check that out. I'm bringing it for you to see it. So again, we're working in squares. This is a square, even though we've got half of it right here. Square, 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 and then square, square. We're going to fill all that in too. All right, so when you have this layer down, give me an L for layer.
You're so square.
She's so square. Kim says, did you see her comment? You know,
Well, I wasn't
no,
sitting.
it's just, I don't understand why we can see some things and not everything. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Like, I don't see her comment, but I can see, did you see my comment? I don't know why that happens.
Embossing. Let's the other Kim. Let's see. Let me check, Miss Kim.
I do not understand why some come through and some don't. It makes me sad because I feel like
I do not see another comment from you, Miss Kim.
I feel like some people think they type and we just ignore them when in reality we just don't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kim, will you try again, please? Or did someone else see Kim's first? That's another thing. Some people can see it and we can't. I don't understand it. All right, let's go to the next layer. So this time you're going to need 4 of your squares. This is working out anyway, Shannon, because this is the holographic layer.
Well, I mean, it's kind of,
It's working out.
I don't know.
Let me show y'all something. We did a little holographic piece here, and Shannon really liked that on there. So when she picked the paper for this, she went ahead and did holographic again, which I think is cute. And I think if you did the whole egg holographic, it would be adorable. So you see that one? That's where we're going to go. Now, this is where we get a little different. Okay, we're still going to use these 4 squares, and we're going to cut every one of them, but we got to place them a little bit different. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and angle cut all of these. So we're going to cut on the diagonal from one corner to the other, all 4 of them.
I did not see another message about your email. If you want to email me, you can at shannon@maymaymade.com.
Everybody's saying make sure we have it on all comments. The thing is about we stream
I'm on
through
live chat,
and
so.
I stream through a program that's not supposed to take comments out. I wonder if maybe it filters through Facebook anyway. You know what I mean, through YouTube anyway. I'm supposed to be able to see every single thing from here, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's everything. Nothing's filtered. All right. So 4 little diamonds. I'm going to place them and then we'll glue them. I want you to see how it goes. Okay. So we're not going to glue first. I'm going to place and then we'll glue. Y'all know what else? It's a great place to use this dude. Because I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. And when I put my big old paws down here, y'all can't see. Look, when my big paw is here, it all goes away. All right. Here's where we have some fun. This is where we Lego build. Okay. We're going to puzzle piece this. Do you see I have this piece in this orientation with the square corner over here? And watch what it's going to do. It's going to fit right there. I'm just going to leave it there. I haven't glued it. I'm just placing, okay? So see how it fits right there? Now watch. I'm going to take another piece, but this one I'm going to turn to where his square is the other way. See how his square's over there? And he'll fit right here. So see how we're cleaning up our squares? We're still working in a square, okay? So square, square. Now I'm going to take another piece, and this time I'll turn him this way where his angle is over here, and he's going to live here. And then I'm going to take another one, and he's going to live here. Isn't that cool? Okay. Now then, we need to do this top section. Let me show y'all with my drawing. With my drawing. No, that's not going to help. It's better with the pattern. That will confuse you. Okay. Ah! Nothing's glued. Okay. Right here. Do you see how this purple continues up? We need to do that as well. So what we'll do first is glue this down to give us a good base. I think it's best to work in sections. So go ahead and glue those pieces in. And let me show you. You can do this number to make this go quicker. You know things are going to be here, you know, because we're just finishing up that square.
If y'all are waiting on emails with the video link, we are not sending emails. You just come to YouTube and watch the video.
You just come right here.
There's too many people for us to try to mass email everyone. So we aren't sending emails anymore. You just will go to YouTube and watch it.
You can also set your notifications on YouTube to get the email from YouTube when we go live.
If you miss the live, you'll just go back to Meme's YouTube channel and click the live link, and the videos are listed there when they're not live anymore.
Now we do, after the live is over with, go back and put the link in the blog post. So if you go to the portal, the club portal, you can get it from there.
Yes.
All right, so I glued that down. See that? Now this is where we have to do a little fancy footwork. Not really, but sort of. We want to create more zigzag. Okay, so you got this guy glued down. You can just watch me first, okay, in case I mess up, because I could mess up too, okay? So I'm going to place this one going uphill. See how I'm creating it uphill? It's really easy, but you just have to, think about the square situation. So I've got one going uphill. Now this guy's going to come downhill. Isn't it cute? See how we're going to create a zigzag? Then this guy, he's going to make an uphill, just like that. And this guy is going to make a downhill. So can you see the pattern emerging?
Yes.
How's it going for you guys? Is it going well? So up, down is what happens when we place those in like that. This reminds me of, you're going to think I'm crazy. What a reference. You know the Ralph Lauren plaid? Does it not look like Ralph Lauren plaid? The way it's all kind of...
Yeah. That
what a reference.
Madras looking.
Yeah, the
plaid.
Madras. That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to slide these up and glue them down. Y'all go ahead too. We're going to glue these in place. Once you have all of these glued in place, I want you to give me egg. Say egg.
It is like a Charlie Brown sweater.
It reminds me of Charlie Brown sweater every time I play with it.
And you can always go back and make this a Charlie Brown egg.
You could. I mean, you could make a Charlie Brown card like this. If you know somebody who loves Charlie Brown, I happen to know somebody who loves peanuts. Penny loves it, and Vince loves Schroeder.
Oh,
He's
so
very
Vince
specific.
Loves peanuts.
He loves
The salt
peanuts.
and pepper ones.
But his favorite character is Schroeder. He loves Schroeder, and he loves all the piano music associated with Schroeder. His favorite. We have to listen to it all year. We don't just listen to it at Christmas. I'm going to leave that. It'll be fine. We'll emboss it down. If you have any loose pieces when I get to the embossing part, look at y'all beating me. It is very chevron-y. That's right. Now, are you starting to get the feel for it? Is it starting to feel right now? Because we're going to repeat what we've done here. But this time, instead of doing this alone, we're going to do this again. Okay. So we're going to start kind of here. We're going to fill in these squares and then keep building. So now you just go to your next color, whatever it may be. That was the third one for me. So this is color number 4. You're going to need 4 pieces. I'm really taking my time. I hope that because I feel like the visual of this will confuse you, but doing it's easy. Yes, his name is Vince. He's Vince. Starts with a C. The composer for Schroeder is Vince. No. Girardi. It's the Vince something trio. You guys will know. Y'all can tell me. All right. angle cut these 4 guys real quick.
Giraldi.
Giraldi. Is that how you say it?
Giraldi. Grimaldi.
Which one?
I
I don't know
don't
how to
know.
say it.
I don't know, but all this egg is making me hungry. Apparently, Vince did something that hurt.
I know y'all didn't hear that, but we heard wham, and we heard Vince go, oh, that hurt. It sounded like you walked into a table, didn't it?
It did.
Oh, that hurt. Funny, funny, funny.
No, you do not get emails for anything anymore. The projects are just loaded onto the Made It Club page. So the only time you will get an email is the very first time you signed up. You get the password email. The emails did not work. We could not get them out to everyone because our server only lets us send so many. And then it locked up your emails and our emails, and we just had, the great email debacle. So the projects are just loaded on
2024.
Yes, Emailgate 2024. The projects are just loaded on the Made It Club site on what day did the project go up? The first Thursday?
The project
information page goes up on the first Thursday. Then we have the live video that we are currently doing right now on the third Thursday. Then on the last Thursday, the video will be loaded onto the Made It Club site for the make and mail.
All right. Did y'all see where those are going? We're going to fill in our squares. So I'm going to go ahead and apply glue. It's easy in this section, applying glue here, all of this section, all of this section. Sorry, my paw's in the way. All right, and then we're going to pick this up and we're going to close out this little section. Perfect. Square up this little guy right here. Perfect. Square up next to him. I'll bring it up to camera too in just a second. And then square up this guy. So we're just repeating. Somebody asked what I was using. The reason I put that in camera while she was talking was somebody asked what I was using. This is the quick stick. I want y'all to notice how messy this looks. Don't stress.
It'll be all right.
Don't stress. You ever colored an Easter egg and it been perfect lines? Nope.
Yes.
Probably she has, honestly. Because she probably taped it off and used a square rule to decide what was going to happen. I can see
No,
you.
it's not.
You know the little, who is it?
It goes in the garbage because I messed it up.
Foghorn Leghorn's little chicken with the slide rule and the glasses. This is
Me.
Oh, it's so funny. Okay. Next, we're going to do exactly the same thing we did a while ago. We're going to finish out our lines. We're going to go uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill.
What are you talking about?
That's about right. Uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. You with me?
Yeah, that's why I got erasable pens. So you can.
All right. If you get this glued down, I want you to say wee, because we went uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. Say,
No,
wee.
we do not do perfect, and I'm trying to do better at not doing perfect. It'll be all right. That's why you have an embossing folder.
Are you trying to do better?
At times. I mean, yeah. Don't stress about it. And if you don't have an embossing folder, a little cookie dough ink, you can ink those things right up.
I did cookie dough around this one.
Works perfectly.
Wee! Look at the wees. Wee! Look, there's a pig. Wee! That's got to be annoying if you have earphones in. Sorry. I didn't think about that. Okay, guys, let's move on to the color number 5. This is my favorite color. It's not my favorite color in real life, but this is my favorite pattern that we chose.
Oh, that's the only one you chose. Yeah, I chose the rest of the patterns.
I chose this. So you only need 2. Oh, I see what you were saying.
Uh-huh.
Am I sure?
I don't know. Where's your directions?
Wait. No, I'm right. We're right.
Okay. So
I was thinking I had another zigzag coming, but I don't. I closed
That's
one
what
off.
I was saying. I wasn't.
No, that was going to be right, but because it's the same bottom and top, but here I closed one off. I was thinking I had another zigzag. I don't. All right. So you have 2 pieces here. Okay. And you're going to take these and you're going to angle cut them.
You know, I think cookie dough might be in stock.
I don't think it is.
Then I think cookie dough might not be in stock.
Could be. I'd be shocked.
I mean, it might be in stock at the grocery stores. But the ink, I can't remember.
All right, we're going to close off. You know how we did these guys right here? And they started us. Well, this is going to close us. This is going to be here, 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 here. Okay. So I'll place them and then we'll glue them. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to go here. Okay. I still put my paw in the way.
We do have cookie dough in stock. So
Oh,
run
wow.
grab some.
And then now some of you, I'm using stripe, and some of you might not like the stripe going in all different directions. I don't mind. I think it's okay. If you don't like that, you might want to think about that ahead of time, or don't use a stripe or whatever. But these are going to get glued right here to close off that section. Okay. I just don't think I'm going to care about those stripes, y'all. I just don't think I'm gonna. All right, so I'm going to apply glue. Then I'm going to place and finish off my squares. Try to even off that top just a tiny bit. All right, so we got that part done. All right, when you get this line glued down, give me a 1. Hey, I can tell you that the glue press is not officially in stock in the warehouse, but if you call the store, I think there are some in the retail store. I think we're talking about this. I think there's some in the retail store. So if you call to order, you should be able to get it.
Well, y'all are doing that.
Till they're gone, I should say. Till they're gone.
Somebody said they could not find the stitched shapes. It is vaulted. However, we do have many tags. You can use
Ooh, that would be a cute
the
egg.
oval down here. And if you don't want the wheel look, cog look, you can just cut to the stitched, and it's not that much bigger. So
now let me show you what we're going to do to finish this guy off. Just like we did on here, but a little opposite. I'm going to take this guy, and he's going to live here. Okay, he's going to make my egg point. Then I'll take a square and a square, and then this final angle will go right here, and this will be our egg. And look at the difference a 1/4 inch makes. Isn't that crazy? This is 1 inch squares, and it fills up the front of a card, and this is 3/4 of an inch squares. Can you imagine if we did half? If you did a 1/2 inch, no, I would cry about that. But if you did,
but oh my cuteness,
it would be cute. I'm going to apply some glue up here. Not too worried about what's going to hang over because I'm going to cut that off, you guys. So I'm not stressed about it.
All
right,
please.
so I'm going to place. So now do you think the egg's hard? It's not hard, is it?
No.
I don't think it's hard. I think it's pretty simple.
No-ish.
The hardest part for the egg is picking the pattern because you don't know how it's going to end up, but it's super cute, right? I love that.
It is quite adorable.
All right, so I'm going to do something that I didn't do to my first one, and that is, let me put that pokey side in. I'm going to meander stamp. So if you're not familiar, this is not my favorite. I don't love that.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that at all. We going to be able to do something about that? Oh, no.
No, we're not. I thought they were supposed to. Back here is what they were supposed to.
I can't handle it. Okay, I'll put my hand over it for now. Okay. I don't like it. It made me sad. Oh, I know what we can do. We can turn the bag around.
Yeah.
You guys, I told y'all we got our stamp sets all Dewey Decimal systemized, and they put a number on it, but they put it on the front, and I don't like it because this is my camera one. Let me fix it. This is me being picky. But you agreed with that, right? That was a little.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want that. That was not my favorite. Hang on.
Hard R.
This is better. Yeah, I mean, you still have that, but it's better. All right. Much better. We're going to use the meander stamp set. I'll show y'all the number. This is on the front. I did not care for it. I don't mind it on the back. But this is the meander set, and that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use the stamp wheel for it. Not because I have to, just because it's here and I can.
Jeannie said, this is amazing.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to put this down. I don't need this. I'm going to pick it up because I really don't have to pick it up. I'm not going to. I'll just wipe it off. I'll just wipe it off. All right, and then I'm going to place this guy so that it covers my egg. So we're going to put some stitching on it. That's going to be cute. That's going to be cute. That's going to be cute. Except I took my ink up front. I'll get some different one.
We might have a spare.
I gave Jasmine that other one. All right. Flip this over. Let us ink it.
Ink it real good.
Anybody else get confused? You need to ink this side because we put the egg over here when you flip it over. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense?
Yes.
All right, I got it all inked. Now I'll flip this over this way. And I'll grab my impressible. Cynthia, this is my favorite impressible. Now I really am putting my paw in the way. Get it? My puppy paws.
We do have replacement bottles, but I don't know if they are in stock.
That's real cute. I missed a little ink right there. No, I didn't. That's glue. Okay. I was like, what is that? Did I miss ink? No, we're good. All right. Now I'm going to take this off. You don't have to do the meander part, but I like to show y'all because I think it's cute. All right. Then what I'm going to do is take my scissors and I'm just going to use. Did my Tim Holtz walk away?
Oh, they're right here. I was using them earlier.
Here they are. They kind of did walk away, not on their own. All right. Now I'm going to cut out right beside it.
I walked them away.
I'm going to cut my egg out right around it. This is why you could use any scrap back here. Okay.
Yes.
And anything left over, you could put back into your next egg.
Yeah, because if you turn it over, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We just had white scrap. That was actually paper that was cut on.
So much.
Honestly.
Every kind of scrap you can imagine. So look at our little egg. Let's emboss it. This time I'm going to emboss it with, I forget what this one's called.
No, this is the egg. The Easter basket is coming soon.
Yeah, the basket is next. I'm going to emboss it. This is, to me, the embossing is what really clears everything up. And grab my plates. I'm just running this through my Gemini. That went too easy. Let us see how cute it is. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, it's cute. Oh, I like that pattern on it. See it? I'll turn it over so you can see the pattern. It's hard to see. See the pattern? But it's so cute. Now, what I want to do is show you this. When I made this card, I used an A2 card base. Okay. So here's my A2 card base. Now, this one opened sideways, but I think I had this one open at the top. Yeah, like that. All I did with my 1-inch egg was I glued it directly onto my card base. Okay. And then I went snip, 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 snip because I wanted it to be shaped. It does not have to be shaped. It could just be like this. Right. And then went into my stash of stamps, found one that said Happy Easter, stamped it on a little shape. And that's what went right here. Isn't that cute? And then, of course, a bow. This will still work. You could use this for a tag, anything. I think the bow is cute too. But this shows you how to make 2 different sizes. And all you change, if you want to go here, is make them 1 inch. So here's what's cool. If you did this, this was the harder version. If you got this one done, it was smaller pieces to do. If you do this one, it's super easy and super fast. How many scraps? Also, this is not Easter paper, by the way. If you're thinking you have to use Easter paper, no, it's just some bright colored paper. So super cute. And that is that. All right. If you got it done, if you were watching and working with me, if you got it done, give me the word yoke. Somebody's going to spell Y-O-K-E because that's what I said. I know. I don't say yolk. I can't put the L in it. I'm Southern. Yolk. Yolk. Egg yolk. Look, they spelled it right. I threw y'all for a loop with that word. All right, why don't we do this? Should we take a quick potty break here? I like to in club kind of take a little potty break in case we run a little long. We won't run long. We certainly won't run long, but just in case. So why don't we take a 5-minute break? That means we'll start. Well, we can start at 10:45, and that gives Shannon time to switch over to. So I'll leave this here while she does, and I can get my stuff out of the way. So 5 minutes. We're not going to leave. We're just going to stay here. But if y'all want to go run or potty or whatever, it's a good time to do that. And I'll get my stuff out of your way.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
What are you keeping? You don't need
None of it.
Okay.
None of it. None of it.
Look, these things. No, go. I branded my mic. I branded it.
She threw it on the floor.
I threw it down. I threw it down.
Happy Easter.
I even opened it up.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, you guys.
Hey, let me see that card front for a second. That card base. Yeah, that. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't put it on there. I should have. My bad.
No, I was just thinking you could almost put 2 on 1.
You could.
Almost. And make mini cards.
Make 3 and put them on there and then have cut off the ends.
Make mini cards.
Oh, that would be cute. That would be cute.
You could fudge it and let it hang off just a little bit and glue another one.
You could put it on a
On,
book fold card. Somebody said
and
you could put it
then-
on a book fold. Yep.
And it's, oh, you could do this on a mini slimline.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, because it's 3 inches.
Why are we into mini stuff lately? We
It's
are.
cute.
Shannon, even what we're doing for Saturday is mini.
It's
Here it is.
behind the computer. Yeah, or
It's
beside
mini.
the computer. See, that table helps. There's a lot of room.
There is to hide things from me.
It's hiding. Everything is hiding. It's all hiding.
We need break music. All right, we should do the
I
that
don't
one.
know.
I was gonna say the Peanuts.
Oh,
one.
we could do Jeopardy. Do 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 do.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Rick.
We have 3
So
minutes
many
to kill.
ideas.
We have 3 minutes to kill. What we're gonna do for 3 minutes. Okay, we'll tell you
Drive them crazy.
for 3 minutes. Here we go. Don't forget we have a giveaway in this video. I gotta find your camera. There it is. Don't forget we have a
Up there.
giveaway in this video. We will do a giveaway live, and we'll do a rafflecopter for those who are watching the replay. So there'll be a link in the description for you to be able to enter that. And we have a winner from last month.
I was fixing to say, hey, Rick, don't we have a winner?
We have a winner from last month. I hate to announce them on the break. How about we announce it right at 10:45?
Hey, Meme.
Yes.
Rachel likes your shirt.
Thanks, Rachel. I appreciate it. I like it. Y'all may see me wear these a lot on live day. The reason is they hold your mic good. This shirt holds your mic. You know, I mean, I did just drop it across the floor, but that's not the thing. It clicks good, but thank you very much. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll announce the winner then. We're going to have another giveaway in this show.
This would also be cute as an easel card.
You know, you and I said that I said, wouldn't this be cute as an egg just sitting up? It'd be so cute. Also, that one right there is big enough to, on the back, make a pocket, put a gift card in it, and hand out egg. Probably the bigger one, not the little guy.
The little one would be cute, though, in an Easter basket with a gift card in the back. Look. It fits.
It is cute. Auntie Gliz, I did wear my green shirt on Sunday. It's funny because I was like, I bought a green shirt. Did I talk about this? Is that what I did wear my green shirt? I bought a green shirt, which I don't normally have anything green, but I had it was going to be a little cooler Sunday.
My color.
I was going to wear my rustic green. You know, my rustic shirt that's green. You know, my green V-neck that I have all the colors in. I was going with that, but it was a little cool Sunday for that.
So big
So
a sweater Sunday.
I bought that one.
No,
that,
I
I bought the
vest
puppy
Sunday.
sleeve. My puppy sleeve shirt is what I did.
I wore my vest from that Angela store, Cedar and Bloom. That vest I bought.
The Angela store.
The Angela's store.
Question: when is Stamp Club reveal? Okay, so original club reveal is the 6th of the month at 3 p.m. every month, and Scripture Club reveal is the 21st of the month at 3 p.m. every month. So you'll know.
Yeah, she did a cute egg.
Aw. Oh, an easel card with names on it. You could be your place card setting. That would be cute. We got 1 minute, and I'm going to announce the winner, and then we're going to move to Shannon's. No pinches. I did not get pinched. And then I said, now I came in Monday and said, I wore my green yesterday, but I didn't, so I wouldn't get pinched. Then I didn't get pinched, and I was a little sad.
Well, I'll tell Lucy the next time she sees you.
To
Just
pinch
pinch
me,
you for the
nobody
fun
could.
of it. That's the first thing she did. She beelined into her Uncle Blake and pinched him because his green wasn't visible. He had on greenish colored socks. I say it was a cheat, but
It's a
she
man.
ignored everybody and went straight to him and pinched him.
All right, it's 10:45. So
Hi, guys.
Tamitha pulled the winner. I'm gonna get Tamitha to type their name in the chat and then I'll announce it. Tamitha pulled the winner from the rafflecopter. Now, if you're watching the replay today and you want to enter the giveaway, the link will be in the description below. We do two. We do a live one and then one you can enter for next time. And we were gonna announce it at our make and mail, but I think it's too confusing. So we're just always gonna announce last month's winner in this video. All giveaway winners will announce here. I think it's easier. All right, let's see. Oh, I have Pamela addicted to quilt cards now. That'll make me sad. That does not make me sad. Oh, you would get your toes stepped on in grade school if you weren't wearing green. I didn't know that.
That's mean.
Interesting.
I think that's worse than being pinched.
Stomping on your foot. All righty. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like it's coming anytime now. Being pinched is a Southern thing, yeah.
Pinched, yeah. Pinched.
Pinched. That's why she spelled it like that, pinched, because that's what I cannot say. How do you say it? Pinch.
I'm going to pinch you.
Our winner, Stefanie Miller-Ahmed. Stefanie Miller-Ahmed. We will email you in case you're not watching the live or you don't catch the replay. And that is our winner from last month. She won a cup, an impressible, a marker set, and an Alabama or a Poor Vinny magnet. I can't remember, one or the other, one of our wood pieces.
Yeah, something. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's a pretty good
And we'll announce this giveaway at the end. After Shannon gets done, we'll do this giveaway. So, all right.
All right,
It
my
is time for
friends.
Shannon.
All right, my friends, we're going to be making this little Easter basket. So you should have a card base. You should, this is my one piece of pattern paper for a card mat. I'll set this to the side because we don't need it yet. This is what I'm going to build my card on. It's just let's see, it was one piece at least 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to build your basket on. This can be any color. I just have white because we had a spare white, and a card base, just an A2 card base. All right, now we have all of our pieces. All right.
Somebody says it's their first time seeing you do a card. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about that some of the folks in the
No.
club
Might not be.
because you
have
only do
taken
classes. Yeah, because she
Yeah.
only did, yeah.
So you should have 9 pieces of 3/4 inch square solid, and these have a tiny little design on it. So they can be solid or they can have a little design. And then we're going to have 9 pieces, and I used buffalo check. I like the way it stands out. So you should have 9 pieces of buffalo check as well. And then you should also have 2 pieces that are 1 1/2 by 1/2 inch and 1 piece that's 1/2 inch by 3 1/2. I'm going to leave these set to the side because I tend to lose them because we do not need them yet. So what I like to do to make this a little easier for me is build my basket above where I'm going to glue at. So I'm just going to rotate.
Oh, you pre-build.
Yes.
Cute.
So then I don't confuse myself and grab the wrong piece. So if you notice, we have one that's cut in half and we'll have one buffalo check that's cut in half and one solid that's cut in half.
It's probably confusing on the picture because y'all
Yes.
probably think it looks like she wove this together or that it's woven, but it's the embossing folder that gives you that trick. So keep watching.
So our bottom row should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces. And let's go on and get our scissors and we'll cut one corner in half so you can see. Oop. So we'll have this little guy there. And then we're going to grab one of our pink solids or whatever color solid you used. You could do this in florals. You could do this in a plaid. It does look woven because I use the woven embossing folder to make it actually look like a basket.
It'll
So
still look like a
I kind of
basket.
tricked you.
It'll still look like a basket, but it's super cute with the embossing.
So you'll have these 2 pieces left. We do not use them. So you can just set them to the side.
We use them in our second basket.
Yes, in your second basket, you'll use them.
We're already started.
Then from here, you're just going to do the opposite on top of your next piece. So this one's a plaid, you'll put a solid. This one's a solid, you'll put a plaid.
You didn't get to, you can't read this because you're working, but Ellie Wilson said that her mom stayed up all night making green dresses for her and her sister because they cried when they thought they'd get pinched.
Oh, that's sweet.
In second grade, she said.
And then our last row is the opposite again. And this way you can also, if you lay it out, I make sure I have the right pieces. So that's basically the base of your basket.
Perfect.
So all I'm going to do is use my little piece of paper and slide this up just a little bit so y'all can see the bottom. So once you have your 2 pieces cut, these are all you have to cut for this whole little card. So we're going to start with our first corner piece. And all we're going to do is glue it here. So we're just going to glue him down kind of catty corner on the bottom corner. Yeah, it's pretty easy peasy.
We did this like this because we wanted to use scraps, but I want you to think about something. All this is a rectangle with the corners snipped.
Yes.
So if you don't want to do scraps, it's a rectangle with the corners snipped. But we wanted to use up scraps. We're always looking for a way to use our little pieces or our 1 or 2 pieces of a 6x6 or, you know, stuff like that. And you guys love scrap projects. We hear about it all the time.
So just try and make sure you get this squared. It's not really going to matter because we're
going to cut it out too. That's what I did.
Cut it out,
Mm.
but just kind of as straight as possible. And once you get him glued down, then you're just going to go all the way down the bottom and
Scoot
glue.
up a little bit. You're off just a tiny bit.
Oops, sorry, y'all. Let's move all those up. You're just going to glue all your other little squares down.
You're working in a grid too. So you see what you're doing. You're just working in squares, just like building a Lego something or other.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want the quick stick, it's over there. I don't know if you like to use it or not, but it's over there.
No. I mean, if my fingers are in y'all's way.
Her paw, no, she's fine. Yours are fine. My paw gets in the way. I seem to be able to see what you're doing. Rachel says, I'll be digging in my scrap basket today.
I know. And this would be really cute with browns. If you did it with 2 different color browns, it would make it look like a weave. But
that's a cute
I
idea.
just used scrap paper. And y'all, on a 6x6, this takes 1 3/4 inch by 6 inch piece and 1 whole row and then 1 piece of the next row. So it's very little paper to make this basket of 1 color and then the same of the other color.
LA misses Mr. Vinny. He'll be here tonight. He gets today off. He gets to work tonight. What embossing folder did you use? You used woven.
I used the woven basket by Altenew.
Altenew.
This little guy.
Just seemed to make sense to us.
Yeah. That made it look like a basket. And I love it too. It's so pretty. All right. And we'll put the last one on.
I know it seems simple. And when we did it, we're like, is this enough to be a project? But I'm like, it's so cute to mix the pages and get the little, I mean, you can't, not all paper looks like this. We're making our own, you know, it's so cute.
And that is your bottom row. That's the hardest part.
Hard part, son.
Congratulations.
There is a live tonight, Shirley, our Thursday live
Yes.
show. I know it's been confusing because we missed Tuesday, but we're here tonight.
Then we're just going to start layering.
We can't wait either. Melanie says, I don't know about y'all, but June can't get here fast enough. If y'all don't know, we
I
have an
know.
in-person event in June. It is called Craft Acropolis, and there's still a few seats left. You should jump in if you can do it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Gonna pull a May.
Auntie Liz said, "Love Thursdays on May binge." Whew, hope you don't get sick of me.
Please don't.
Don't get sick of us. Janet, oh my goodness, I have a basket folder. I know that feeling.
Yes. I was so excited.
You know, like I see see somebody do a project, and I'm like, I have all these supplies.
I
Boom,
can
gone.
do it.
You know, in a cartoon where there's just a streak when somebody leaves?
Yes.
That's what I look like.
And she's out. All right, guys. Second row done. How's it going?
I think this one's gonna be cuter than your yellow one.
I wanted to do this green, but we didn't have. I used the what Easter paper was it? The newest
The Echo Park
Echo
one.
Park one.
Easter time. I think it's called Easter time.
Whatever that
I
is.
can't remember names no more for nothing. It's so many names.
Yes.
Y'all are sweet. One day you'll get sick of me, trust me. But just if you do, just take a little break and come back later. Because if you don't, I'm kind of like the weather in Alabama. If you don't like me today, I'll change before you come back.
Seriously.
My staff keeps pointing that out to me, by the way. So.
What? That we like you one day and not the next?
No, y'all don't actually say that. I read that into it, but that's not what you say.
We've never said that. Ever. She thinks we get mad at her.
That's funny.
We don't get mad at her.
Oh, I can't help you, R. Fowler. I change all the time. I love change. Matter of fact,
she does.
Amber told me the other day, I was like, Amber, I love this product. Have you seen this? I want to bring this in. And she's like, yes, I've seen it. And you've seen it because I showed it to you and you said no. And now I'm like so excited. I want to bring it in. Oh, I'm so glad for you to, open house. She wants more information. Okay, here's the information. It's April 19th and 20th. It's all over our county. You can come here. We'll have it here on April 19th. We're open 10 to 4. And then on the 20th, we're open 10 to 2. We're going to have demos. We're going to have vendors here. We're going to have Clack. We're going to have Mr. Jim. It's confirmed. Mr. Jim is coming. I'm so excited about that. You guys, if you have never seen or met Mr. Jim, you got to come meet Mr. Jim because I don't know how long he's going to be doing this. I got mine on. I have my gold one on today.
So y'all, she has a silver one over there on her desk.
And there's one right there too. I have them everywhere. I drop them everywhere I go. So anyway, that J&D Produce will be here and we'll be doing demos all day. Plus we'll be doing giveaways and everybody in town is doing it. And if you want to see the information, go to May Made It on Facebook. All the flyers and stuff are there and we'll post them on YouTube later.
Are you saying we're going to have boiled peanuts?
We're going to have boiled peanuts. Yep.
Boiled peanuts.
Yep.
So everybody
Still, you're so sweet.
type basket in when you have this done. I'll wait until y'all do basket. I think y'all are pretty caught up.
Barb has 3 Mr. Jim bracelets.
I have 2 Mr. Jim bracelets.
I'm not going to tell you. I don't think I've officially counted, but I know I have at least 13. I know I do. But look, he spoils me and gives them to me and I buy them too because I love them. And I literally wear a Mr. Jim. If I'm wearing a bracelet, it's a Mr. Jim bracelet, typically, unless it's my pearls that my mom gave me. But mostly Mr. Jim. You got a lot of baskets coming in.
Y'all got a lot of baskets. Y'all got a lot of baskets.
So I do hope y'all can make it to our open house. This is new for us. We've been doing a lot of decorating and I haven't shown y'all. I don't want y'all to see it yet. I want you to be surprised. Do you think?
What?
Like I haven't done any store pictures or anything. We've been very, very quiet about the store. We haven't even done anything
we haven't. Y'all haven't seen anything.
I just want to keep it a secret. Not a secret. I just want to, we'll film it for those who can't be here afterwards, but I think it'd be neat if y'all get to come in. And we're leaning into paper decorations. That's what we're doing.
Yep, that's what I did. Y'all, sorry, I was trying to figure out how I got my angles. I couldn't remember how I did my angles on the top of the basket. Now I remember. You're going to need a pencil.
I think you're ready.
You're going to need a pencil. And I used this little guy. So we have our 1/2 inch by 3.5 and our 1/2 inch by, 1.5 inch pieces. And all I did was use my 1.5 inch piece and my 3.5 inch piece and lined them up and just marked over, which you could just use your ruler, but this was easier because I had this already. And I just laid it on top and marked over the 1/2 inch on both sides. So I have a 1/2 inch mark there and a 1/2 inch mark there. And then I just used my scissors and lined up on the corner and then went to that 1/2 inch mark and it cut the angle.
While you're cutting, Mr. Jim does ship, and I'm sure Tamitha's getting you the link. She just didn't know I was going to talk about him today, so I'll give her a second. But he would love it if you would buy from him online. That would be amazing.
So that just made that top basket angle. It looks a little more difficult than that, but that's it. And it, to me, in the beginning, looked like it went way too far over, but it actually works, y'all.
Will you repeat that one more time, just the walkthrough of
So,
what you did?
All I did was line up 1/2 inch, basically just mark 1/2 inch over on the top of each side of your basket, and then angle cut from the bottom corner to the 1/2 inch mark.
She just used her 1/2 inch strip as her measure.
I just used my 1/2 inch strip and laid it corner to corner and then marked because I already had it. And I didn't have to go find my ruler again because my ruler gets buried under all the paper.
I guess you could just glue them together and then
you could
go from corner to corner, couldn't you?
You could. Which I didn't cut this piece. It lines up here and then that just sits on top of it. So I know a bunch of you are already ahead and have already done that. So what we're going to do next is take these two pieces and I centered them over the two squares.
What does it look like if you go to the edge? I just want
is
to
what
see
I
before you
centered.
glue it down.
Well, this piece isn't long enough to go to
Oh,
the
I see.
edge.
I see.
But I think it centers there, which basically you're just going to want to, yes. Yeah. Centered over these two squares will make this piece fit almost perfectly.
Go that way a little bit.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Ann, tell Iva we said hello and we're so grateful she's watching this.
If y'all want to watch, I will do it first. I'm just going to glue the back of this little guy.
Is she watching right now?
Just about center there. And the same on this one. Did you see where you located?
Oh, I was reading about Ann's sister.
Sorry.
We're in Clanton, Alabama. Sorry. Ann's sister is watching us. I think she's watching us. She enjoys to watch us. And Keisha says, I love it. The basket. I love it.
And then all you have to do is glue your top piece on. I'm glad you love it.
It's funny. I know how to read that.
We got that one.
I got that word. This is adorable.
And it's super easy. And it can be anything. This would be really cute if you made little paper flowers and stuck out of it. Or on this one, you can tell I go in with a knife and cut the back out.
If you don't have a knife and you don't want to use a knife, you can poke a hole in the middle and easily do that with your scissors. It wouldn't be hard. Oh.
I think you could probably actually line this up with your trimmer and do it too.
Oh, on the inside?
Like,
you gonna try it?
Yeah.
Live?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
Let's be brave.
Wow.
So all I'm going to do is line it up here.
You know what? You can, because I can see where your guides are going to take you right where you need to go, aren't they?
I think so. Oh, I cut my handle all the way across, y'all, by accident.
All the way across?
I think I went all the way. Yep, I did right there. But just ignore that because we're going to emboss it and you will never see it ever. But yeah, you can line up. Don't try this at home, kids.
Put your paws in the way so they can't see if you mess up, and then you just be like,
oh, "What is that?" There's no mess up whatsoever. What's harder is you can't get your head over the top of this to see, and your trimmer feels so different from my trimmer.
They're literally the same.
They are, but they feel different.
From now on, if you make a mistake, pause. And people will be like, you know how you tell somebody to pause and count to 10? No. Pause. Put your paws in the way.
Put your paws in the way. So if you don't have a blade, like a knife blade or anything, you can, it's just straight lines. And like Mama said, you can cut a hole in the middle. And
when in doubt, pause.
all right, let's see what we did here. Oh, that corner did. I didn't go all the way up there. So let's just get our little scissors. Boom.
Did you see this thing jump at me?
No.
This pile jumped at me.
Y'all, I brought a table in and put it at the end where I sit over there, because this camera's backwards. But no, there. It does look backwards.
I don't know why.
Messes you up with
It
your
does.
head. But anyway, I've put a folding table over so I would have more craft room because I've been helping Meme
make samples
and all this other stuff. And I have literally, this trimmer doesn't fit in my little craft area. Like it hangs off halfway. It's a little spot. So I made me a bigger spot. And with a bigger spot comes a bigger mess. All right, so I'm just going to go in here and figure out the best way to trim this up a little bit. So if you have a better angle, you can see where you're trimming at a little better, but it did pretty well cutting it out, other than I kind of went a little far, but it didn't really cut it much. But for the rest of it, I'm going to use the big shears and cut him out all the way.
I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'd make 2 of these. I'd build a box. I'd put between them and have a little.
Oh, it'd be adorable.
Wouldn't that be cute? Imagine that on every plate.
Old.
It'd be so cute. Already done all my stuff.
Yep, you did. We got time.
Oh,
We are not redoing it.
It'd be so cute.
Somebody redo this as your placeholders.
Send me a
gift
picture so I
thingies.
can live vicariously through you.
Oh, I get too fussy.
Oh,
Sorry.
it would be a cute gift card holder. And you know what you could do? Because this will fit in the A2 envelope. Just put a flat piece on the back and then stick your card inside the basket like that, That'd be cute.
Let's clean all of our little scrappies up. All right, guys. So now you have your basket all cut out.
Stinking cute.
So I went ahead and stamped a bunch of eggs.
Can I tell you what Auntie Glit said before you do it?
Yeah.
She said make the handle taller and hang it over her wing.
Well, we don't have a fake one here. So we do.
What do you mean we don't have a fake wing here? Are you kidding
Well,
me?
not like right here. They're all back there.
They're right.
There you go.
A fake wing.
A little weenie. A little wiener dog basket.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Is
All
the
right.
basket going to be dimensional or glued flat to the card?
I made mine dimensional because I used fake grass, and I'll show y'all how I did it real quick.
This is actual purchase fake grass, but you can make
Yes.
your own fake grass.
We have lots of fake grass. And it didn't take a whole lot. And I used yellow tape. Do we see the yellow tape dispenser? Oh, he's right there.
That's interesting. How you have a dispenser.
It's your dispenser. I just
No, I
like
just have
normally
rolls.
slide it back over here. Y'all, she's acting all jealous like it's hers.
I like how you have a dispenser.
It's her dispenser. So for this little guy, I just did this, stuck grass across the back, and then just got a piece of yellow tape and
Oh, are you embossing the basket?
Oh, yes.
Thank you,
Thank
Kim.
you. Thank you. Emboss it first.
Thank you, Kim. We got a little happy.
Yes. I was excited to play with the green grass.
Oh, that's what jumped at me.
Oh,
He jumped.
jump, jump, jump.
What color are my wings? I have a black and tan, I have a chocolate, and I have a dapple. My dapple is gray, black, and brown with a little bit of white. And we had a red, but our red one passed away.
Reveal. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? I did it backwards. It didn't go through real well, y'all. Let me do this again.
Did I give you the right?
I don't think I had enough pressure.
I may not have given you the right. Oh, that's an Altenew folder. It's not a 3D, is it?
It is.
Maybe I didn't give you the right
Yeah,
image.
3D.
I want you to read Keisha's comment before you go too far. Not out loud.
I love you. You know, but
Everything greener on the other side of the basket unless you're using yellow tape. Get it? Everything's greener on the other side. But if there's
Yes.
yellow tape, it's yellow and green. Oh,
all right,
thanks,
let's
Caitlin.
try this again.
I gotta warn y'all about something. I never warn y'all about this stuff, but I feel like we may be getting close to Carly's end. So
Oh,
she's 17 years old. And I don't know. I just feel like it. I could be wrong. She could be around for another 12 years for all I know. You know,
she could.
I told you someday she's like, I'm a 2-year-old and having the best time. And then someday she's like, please don't mess with me. Please don't get me out of this bed. So I don't know. We're going to wait until she's done enough, you know. Making this inedible wafer paper for a cake top. Are you kidding me? That'd be
I
adorable.
still think I did it. I did do it backwards, y'all. So this is what the weave is supposed to look like. But if you do it in there backwards, it looks like
Oh, it's
this.
cute like that
But
too,
it is
though.
still cute. And we're going to go with it. Unless you just want to use a white basket. But there you go. I thought I had it backwards the first time. And I don't think I did. And then I put it in backwards. But it's still cute. So back to our grass.
Rewind. Pretend
Rewind.
like we already
So-
did. We knew what we were doing.
You just grab a little wad of grass and lay it across. And I just used yellow tape to stick it down. Get a little bit more.
Someone asked what my dogs' names are. My dogs are Carly, Darcy, and Presley.
A little too much.
I think I have pictures of them on my Instagram or my Facebook.
All right. So I just taped a bunch of grass down, and then you can flip it over and pull grass to the front. And if you don't like where it laid, you can grab another glue and then just go back and kind of place some in. And remember, with the art glitter glue, just push it down and it'll grab.
Pressure. Under pressure.
So I left all this loose and then waited until I placed my card down, and then I went back and put little glue dots across the front and stuck the front of the grass down. So I'm going to go on and glue this to the front of my card.
What you need? You need more? What? All
right. So there's our front. This one I decided to do eggs or Easter baskets.
Just come get
I
one.
thought it was cute.
Are you going to be stamping?
No.
Will you let her use that ink?
There's also one on the table that
there's
I
one
was
on the table.
using. You're
No
welcome.
worries.
So that is him. And then I just stamped a bunch of eggs with the stitch shapes and cut them out. And for the eggs, I just placed them back here.
Y'all notice they're not really eggs. We just
They're
found
not
an
really
oval.
eggs. They're
We
just ovals.
If you have an oval punch, an oval die, an oval we just found something oval.
And I just found, however, I liked the eggs to
Look how they look like eggs as soon as you do that. It's so cute.
So I kind of like that. So I'm just gonna. And for the eggs, I just glued them straight to the card. And I'm not going to push them down good yet. I'm just going to put some glue on the back and kind of lay them there. Oh, hello, glue. And then put my basket back over. And if they all fit pretty good, I'm gonna slide this little green one over just a little. I think I'm gonna throw the pink in too. Might as well. Let them peek out. Yeah. Stick all those there. And then for my basket, I did foam it up. Somewhere we have foam.
Oh. It should be there.
They're tiny ones. I don't want you to do that. Did I put it away? Yes.
Well,
For once, I put the foam away.
the eggs she used were from a stamp set we had, and you may have it. It's vaulted, but it was called Stitch Shapes. But Shannon was showing you earlier that we also have this oval that you could use. And if you don't want the dark edge, you could cut that out. We literally just stamped an oval that we had and cut it out. But again, we have an oval die we could use. We actually have a couple oval dies. You could use a circle and just cut it in half and you only have the little part of the egg that shows is not a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's just the idea of an egg, if that makes sense.
The thought.
Yeah, Scotty has shrunk.
Scotty has shrunk. We've used a lot of Scotty.
But he's what? From 2022? I think he's from December of 2022 is when we started him.
I'm sure somebody remembers.
Well, it's written in him. We
12
write it.
But it just says 12.
But it was
12.
2022 because I didn't do it last year. I did not have to do one last year.
Yes. Tamitha just put the measurements up. This egg is 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 wide.
You know, if you put this on the card and you popped it up a little bit more, you could put like a Hershey's candy bar, like the little mini candy bars that are flat in there.
Cute.
That'd be adorable.
Yeah, you could build the foam up a couple layers and
Put anything in there.
and put anything in it. All right, so you can see we're losing grass. We'll glue more.
You can
on.
put it back in.
We'll glue it back on. All right. Now this actually almost fits exactly on your card. So if you don't want it to hang over, you might need to like stand them up to make sure. And I'm just going to push it and flatten some of that grass out to make sure all of my foam catches. All right. Now for this grass, all I did was go in here and just do some dots. And then just lay it over and press the grass down. It's crinkly grass.
You can do grass to your
Doesn't
interpretation.
matter.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter how you put it on there.
And this side needs a little more. So we're just going to take him and glue it on here.
Anybody started cutting grass yet? Shannon cut theirs they cut theirs last weekend.
Yes, Blake cut it actually Tuesday night.
Ours gets cut this week. So it's just getting started.
I haven't got to cut the grass yet. Kind of sad. I like cutting grass. And basically, that is your little Easter basket. This grass is a little messy, But what Easter basket is it?
Some people are cutting grass. I think they're adorable.
And they're so much
Super
fun. And you can ink it, and you can use the embossing folder the correct way so it actually looks like a weave.
You did ink your first one, didn't you?
I did ink this one. I inked the edges around it. But I left this one bright white
I
because
think they're
it was
cute both
pretty.
ways.
Yep.
So
I inked
cute.
the eggs on the last one
Mhm.
too. But that is the little adorable Easter basket. I'm glad y'all love it. I had so much fun.
Everybody
fun
saying,
little
don't forget to
basket.
Benny the video as we switch up. I'm going to do the giveaway real quick. I want to thank everybody for being so supportive in the chat. There's lots of conversation going on, people talking back and forth, and that's so sweet. That's what the club is about.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Wow, this chair is hard.
That's why I couldn't sit in it anymore.
You don't realize it until
those chairs just are done.
they
I think we need
squish.
new chairs.
they
We just get new
squash.
chairs.
Sorry, y'all.
We're complaining about our chairs. You know we're live. Okay.
And that's the chair.
So let's talk about the giveaway. So I'm not going to share it yet because if I do, everybody start typing. Remember, we do 2 giveaways. We're going to do one live, which is what we're going to do right now. So if you're watching right now, one of you is going to win. We're going to call your name live. And then we have a second giveaway where we put the link in the description of this video, okay? And you can go enter it, and we'll tell that winner next month. We already announced last month's winner. We did that one earlier. So if you aren't sure if it was you, you'll get an email from us, or you can go back to about the middle of this video and see. And Tamitha may even type it in the description. I'm not sure. She probably does put previous winner. Okay, so today's prize is one of our mystery boxes. And these mystery boxes, tell me what they I don't know the numbers of these. They did these without my help.
I don't either.
Can you look up? They're still online because she pulled them from online. Can you just see the price? Tamitha may know how much our mystery boxes were this time. So I grabbed 2 mystery boxes because I didn't want them to get gone, because mystery boxes, there are a few left online, not many. There's like a handful. So we grabbed 2 out this morning so I could give away 2 of them. And our mystery boxes, these in particular, she's looking to see what their value is.
They're not called a mystery box, apparently.
Thought they were.
Bundles?
Are they mystery bundles?
I don't know, but this has 4 in stock.
She said there were 4 left. There's 4 left after I took these 2.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right. It is a $100 retail value.
$100 retail value is what you'll be getting this month. 2 lucky winners. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the giveaway feature to do this, okay? So I'm going to be, in just a second, I'm going to add the giveaway screen for you guys to see. And when you see it, you want to type what you see, okay? You'll type the hashtag and the word that you see, and that will enter you into the giveaway. All right, so I'm going to add this so you guys can see it. There it is. So right now in the chat, go ahead and start typing hashtag egg hunt.
Egg hunt, y'all.
Hashtag egg hunt. And we'll give away 1 mystery bundle back now, and we'll give away 1 next month, but you'll have the little link. Now, if you win today, you can't win 2. You can't win both. So if you win today, you don't need to go worry about the rafflecopter. But if you don't win today, go into the rafflecopter. So you can have a chance for that one too.
Happy birthday, Amy. I saw you said it was your birthday.
We got 154 entries. Now, there's 538 people watching. So I like to just hang out for a second and see how many of you enter, because I give it plenty of time for everybody to get in there. So let's go. Let's see if we can get 500 entries. Can we get 500 entries?
Happy early birthday, Amy Naylor.
You only have to type it once, by the way. I think it does only take it once. I
think it takes you only once.
Today's Amy's birthday?
No, Amy Power's birthday, I think she said, was today, and Amy Naylor's is Sunday. We're birthday twins.
Oh, you're birthday twins.
We're birthday twins.
Happy birthday, friends.
All of us March birthday babies.
Happy birthday, twins. We're at 250. 253. We won't get 500. I'm trying to decide where we'll stop. What number are we stopping at? Last time I said that and we kept going. Remember, it just kept going and kept going and kept going. Oh, last time we stopped at a time. Okay, so let's do that. We will let entries come in until it's 11:24 right now. We'll let entries come in until 11:27.
I like that.
That's 3 minutes, and 7 is my favorite number. 11:27.
Well, you started on my favorite number, 24.
We started on 24. Shannon's favorite number will end on 27. The 7 is my favorite. So you got a few more minutes. So enter. If you're watching, all you do is in the chat type #egg hunt,
Recycling our bags.
and you could win a $100 value mystery bundle. They called it. If you just want to pick up a mystery bundle, there's 4 left. If you want to go grab them out of the store, there's actually 5 because I want to say there's 1 greenery bundle left. Y'all are missing that greenery bundle. It's a good one. Hey G, how are you, bud?
Hello, sir.
Y'all missing that mystery bundle. I mean that greenery bundle. It's so good. I was watching Holly yesterday. So my cousin Holly has a channel called Simply Lake and Lace, and she was doing a spring haul, and she had bought some of our greenery from Rustic, and she was like, "Y'all, this is the most realistic." And I'm like, she bought the magnolia leaves,
Oh yeah,
and she's
they're
like,
good.
and they were like $3 a piece or something like that. She's like, I was like, why is this so affordable? And they told me it was my cousin's booth. That's what she said. This beautiful greenery.
Thanks, Rachel.
What did I miss her Rachel comment?
She
Oh,
said,
happy birthday to the March birthdays.
Hi, G. I like Shanadoodle.
Shanna Doodle is cute.
I like Shanadoodle.
I have one question for Gareth.
What time is it?
I know what time it is.
I don't. Isn't it like
Over there, it is
lunch?
5:30.
5:30? Oh gosh.
It's
Dinner?
11:30 here, so 5:30 there, right? It's 5:30 there. I'm not going to ask the question because if I do, I'll start a chat that we won't be able to handle. But I'll message you and ask you.
No, Shannon is not planning to have any more kiddos. None. Zero zilch. My sister has a little girl, Lucy.
She said planning.
And no, well, I mean, you know, the Lord has other plans sometimes, but Shannon plans to have 0 children. Because, well, I mean, we didn't even plan Noah. That's
Oh,
just
the
a-
time changes happened, hadn't it, Tanya?
Uh,
Because it wouldn't it be 5:30 because noon is 6 o'clock. Y'all are 6 hours ahead of us, right?
4:30.
So the time has changed. There's a period of time. I don't know if you know this. Gareth and I do because there's a period of time.
Where we're the same.
No,
not
where
the
they're
same
another
time.
hour behind us.
Yeah. Where they
There's
lost
just
an hour.
Is this it right now? Are we in that time where y'all are behind, or because y'all have had time change or haven't? I don't remember how it works.
Tanya said yes.
Let's go with yes. One of the something about that.
The 31st it changes.
There you go.
But my sister has a little girl, and then my brother has 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. So I can borrow any more children that I might possibly need.
11:27.
Oh,
we
we
have
get a win.
286
Let's get a
entries. I'm going to click draw, and the winner's name is going to pop up. You ready? Here we go. Fun. I love this. It's so fun. Oh, it's slowing down. Oh. Congratulations. That's awesome. You won the mystery box. You'll need to email Shannon because I'm not sure if we have your email address. So email Shannon@maymaymadeit.com and we will get your prize out to you. Congratulations. That's really cool. Congratulations. I love doing that little thing. All right,
really
you guys,
cool.
that was club for this month. I want to remind you next Thursday, the Thursday coming up, which is the 27th, 28th, right? Because we come home on the 27th. So the 28th. That Thursday, you will go to the Made It Club on maymayevents.com and look at the post that will have your make and mail information, okay? And I really, really, really want y'all to show out for this make and mail. I'm not going to ask you to make hundreds of cards. It's not that. We just ask you to do a whole bunch for the ministry. I'm going to ask you to make at least 1 card for this make and mail. You can do more, but I'm asking for at least 1. So be sure to come back next Thursday. And I'll try to remind y'all Thursday in the live show that we put it up so you'll know about the make and mail. But I don't want y'all to miss that because I want to really flood this organization with some cards. I think will be super sweet. And after what I read today in our chat, a lot of you guys have been touched by what this organization does, which I'm not talking about now. I'm gonna save it for you till the 28th. But I know that you'll want to get involved and you'll think this is really cool. All right, you guys. Thank you, by the way, for all the cards you did for the making mail for the mystery, for the ministry. I mean, cards have flooded in. It is awesome, and we love it, and we're so grateful. There's Twyla. She's in here.
Yay,
we are so grateful for you guys
Twyla.
doing that. I'm enjoying the make and mail, and I'm excited now for us to start blessing other people with what we can do as a club. So if you're not familiar with our club, head to maymayevents.com. Look in the product section, and you'll find the Made It Club, and all the information about it is there. You can read about it and how to become a part of it so that you can get the printables ahead of time, and you can be ready to do this with us on Club Day. All right, you guys, that's it. We're calling it. We'll see you again tonight, 6 o'clock for a live show. And then we'll have after show right after that. And Vinny will be back for that one. So you'll get to see him. So we will see you tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. Till next time. Bye now.